I mean, you guys look so happy doing this together. How special is it to be doing this photo shoot for Momentum magazine?
It's very exciting. I'm very proud of my son completing 100 miles after he's living this long.
Mm-hmm. And he's done this, you've done the bike ride 7 years in a row now?
This is season 9 of Criminal Minds, so this is actually our 8th year we just did. And of wearing the tights, I call them the Spidey tights, and I get out there and I pedal, and you know, for Mom and many others. And I've always been athletic my whole life and playing baseball and football and all this stuff. And so staying in shape is a fun thing for me, but without sounding like a Hallmark card, I get to stay in shape and I get to do something positive for her and other people inflicted with MS and you know, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So it's a cool thing.
You've been athletic, but training for a bike ride like this is different.
It's no joke.
I
used to make fun of guys on bicycles. They wear the tights and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's a sissy sport. No. It's no joke. I mean, you got to get used to that little seat.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, your whole situation. Sometimes there's feeling, sometimes there's not feeling.
Right.
There's a whole adjustment thing you got to go through. Not just wearing the tights and feeling comfortable. There's some other things. But no, it's a true sport and it's a fun sport because it's a personal challenge. You can compete against others. You can compete against yourself. You're pushing yourself, and that's what the whole 100 miles is. It's like, yeah, I'm pushing my body, but you get to the finish line for yourself, and you get to the finish line to show them that people are going to get to the finish line, so that she can. I just want her to have the best life she can have while she's still here, and hopefully in her lifetime there'll be a cure. So that's the dream.
What was the training process like? Because you biked to and from work every day, and Shemar, I was having trouble getting up the hill just in front of your house.
Oh, yeah.
So that was quite you.
No, but there's a hill in front of my house that it's no joke. But I would, you know, I'm probably about a 3-month-a-year cyclist, and just because I can't just get on the bike and do 100 miles. So yeah, I would ride about 16 miles to where our studios are, and sometimes further, depending on location. So I do, 30 miles one way, and then go do my Derek Morgan thing, and then ride on back. But at the end of my ride, I got to come up this hill. So there's been times where I laid out in my driveway, just passed out for 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm done
for now. How long have you battled MS?
Oh my goodness, I was diagnosed in 1999, but at that time they thought I had it for 20 years.
Wow.
20/20 hindsight is brilliant. I think I probably had, but.
And what were your symptoms?
Oh, well, what made me go to a doctor is one leg started to drag. Mm-hmm. But then with 20/20 hindsight, as I said, I had an itchy arm. Who would think? And the neurologist said neurological itch. Now, who would think an itchy arm? There were many things that when you looked back, were explained by MS.
And when you told Shemar you had MS, what was that like?
There was a lot of denial. He had a very hard time accepting it. There's nothing wrong with you, Mom. Mom, you're fine.
Yeah. No, I did. It was just, because I've always thought of her as my super mom. I'm raised by a single mom and didn't have pops around for the most part of my life. And she just, by any means necessary, gave me the best opportunities that she knew how to give me, whether it's proper schools or what have you. And, when you're a kid, your parents are invincible. And so I always thought of her as my super mom, and MS is her kryptonite. But it's, she's cracked a little bit. But I always say that she'll never break. This woman's way too hard-headed. She's way too proud. She really is. I mean, trust me. I love her to death, but she's a lot of work sometimes. But that's my mama. But I was in denial. I was like, Mom, take some aspirin, get a good night's sleep, it'll go away. What do you mean? I didn't want to accept it. But then I saw her, start to, she wasn't able to do a lot of things that she normally could do, and I was like, what's going on? And so it started to hit home, and I was like, she can't fight this thing by herself, and so she did everything for me. It's my turn to give back to her. So and I'm still not fully knowledgeable. I'm still learning about medications. I'm still learning that it affects people differently. And as long as, I just want her to have the best opportunities and the best medications. I want to make sure she's taking the right stuff, so it's helping her and not helping her. So it's a constant journey, but as long as she fights, I'm there to fight with her.